children, today we are going to discuss about landforms of the earth. In the previous class we have already learnt about mountains, is it not? Today we are going to discuss about plateaus. A plateau is a broad highland with a flat top. A plateau is a broad highland with a flat top. The top of the plateau, are you observing the picture? The top of the plateau is flat, like table. Like table. The top of the plateau is looking like table. Therefore, it is called as tableland. And almost all the plateaus are usually separated by surrounding areas and by steep slopes. They usually separated from the surrounding areas by steep slopes, and they are found in almost all the continents of the world, and many rivers flows through plateaus. Example, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi. Okay, children? Plateaus are flows. These rivers, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri and Mahanadi. And Tibet. A plateau of Tibet, it is the world's highest. The plateau of Tibet is the world's highest and largest plateau. And one more, Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau in India. Deccan Plateau is one of the important plateau in India which extends over 8 Indian states. The plateau of Tibet, it is world's largest plateau. Next one is Deccan Plateau in India, which extends over 8 Indian states. And as it is at higher altitude, it experiences cold climate. As it is higher altitude, plateaus experiences cold climate. Next one is in plateaus rich in minerals. Plateaus are rich in minerals. Example, coal, iron ore, manganese, etc. And mining is the major occupation of plateau. Mining is a major occupation. Mining is a major occupation in plateaus. And the surface of the plateaus have steep slopes, and the surface of the plateaus have deep canyons. For example, Grand Canyon in USA. Grand Canyon in USA. Okay, children, let's have a quick recap of plateaus. Plateaus are broad highland with a flat top, as well as the top of the plateau is a flat. Means looking like a table. Therefore, it is called as tableland. And many rivers flows through plateaus. Example, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, Mahanadi. And the plateau of Tibet. The plateau of Tibet, it is the world's highest and largest plateau. And one more plateau, Deccan Plateau in India, which extends over 8 Indian states. And in plateaus has rich in minerals, for example, coal, iron ore, manganese, etc. In plateaus, mining is a major occupation, and plateaus have a Grand Canyon, or the surface of many plateaus. The surface of many plateaus has a deep canyons. For example, Grand Canyon in USA. Okay, thank you. Hello children. Today we will discuss about landforms of the earth. In landforms of the earth, we have already learned mountains and plateaus. Today we will discuss about plains. Plains are a flat and low-lying area. It is also called as lowlands. Plains are flat and low-lying land. These are also called as lowlands. And most of the plains in the world formed by rivers. For example, northern plains in India. Second one is Great Plains in North America. Next, the plains are usually formed by rivers and that rises in the mountains and flow down. In this process, while rivers flowing from mountains, they get rich minerals like silt, sand, and spread over a lowland area in the plains. And river deposited sand, silt along the riverbeds. Gradually, plains are formed by the river deposits. And plains are formed in near lake, sea coast and river banks also. And features of plains. The silt deposited by rivers makes the plains. In plains area, the soil is very fertile. The soil is very fertile, as well as the fertility of soil is suitable for agriculture and farming also. Many crops are grown in plains. The plains are thickly populated as compared to the mountains and plateaus. Many towns and cities are located in the plains. Many great civilizations developed on the river banks in the ancient times. For example, Indus Valley civilization. For example, Indus Valley civilization. For example, Indus Valley civilization. Because of good transportation and fertility of soil and plenty of water. See here, in the plain area, The soil is very fertile. It is suitable for agriculture and cropping, and we can grow many of the crops because of the fertility of soil and good transportation system and plenty of water. Human beings are settled here because of good transportation system and availability of water and fertility of soil make the plains best suited for human settlement. And many major cities and towns are located in the plain area. Why cities and towns are progressed in the plains area? Why? Because fertility of soil as well as plenty of water and good transportation system. Because of these reasons, cities and towns are progressed or developed in the plain area only. It is easy to build road and railways, airports and canals in plains. There are many industries and factories. Are developed in plain areas. Next we will discuss about desert, children. Before starting deserts, I have one question. Most of the plains are thickly populated. Why? Because of the fertility of soil, good transportation system and availability of water or plenty of water. Because of these reasons, plains are thickly populated or plains are densely populated. Let's discuss now deserts. Okay, thank you.